It is Summer Game Fest. We are talking about why GTA 6 is screwing us and more with special guests because this is Pass the Controller.
Attention, you are now tuned in to Pass the Controller.
Game on. Round table, show me your moves.
Tell these noobs get good and get in the groove.
Gears of war like Sonic hopping the tuck.
You don't want the smoke, you'll get bodied by big knucks.
Come for the character, stay for the content.
Fans from the elite to the civic binding.
Conventions are streamed, the topics deceased.
Tell them tune in, peace and hair grease.
Let's go, baby.
Peace and hair grease.
Pass that, pass that, pass that, pass the controller. Pass that, pass that, pass that, pass the controller. Pass that, pass that, pass that, pass the controller. Pass that, pass that, pass that, pass the controller.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to a brand new episode of Pass Controller. That's right, man. Listen, happy Summer Game Fest. I know it's over. I mean, it's still going on in a sense, man. But listen, man, we enjoyed this momentous holiday. It's probably my favorite holiday of all time. But we're going to talk a lot about that. We have a full panel. You see, it's like, this is crowded. This is crazy, man. We got an amazing guest for you today, man. But you already know who I am. I'm McNux, the Salty's Gamer Alive, man. We got our usual crew. We got Civic Minded. What up, Civ? What's going on, man?
Going on, man? Long time no talk. How are things?
Dude, man, long time no talk, man. I've been hungry to talk about Summer Game Fest, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got you
Smoke
traveling around, man.
Dude, we're talking about that too.
The roving reporter.
Yo, I was talking about that. I was there. Anyway.
You were there.
Yo, Smoke, what's up with you, man?
Not much, man. This is a hell of a time to have a great show today and Too Many Games weekend. What more could you want? We got stuff to talk about. Oh my God, it's the apocalypse of the video game industry right now. And we're still alive to talk about it. We're in the bunkers of our basements right now because the apocalypse is still going on and I cannot get over it. What's going on with you, Nick?
Man.
Nick.
First of all, like, I've never heard someone be hungry to talk before. Mark, that's a first.
I'm hungry, dude. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know what I mean? Come on.
Hungry to talk to be like a soundbite on your stream or whatever. Hey, listen, just because video game industry is dying doesn't mean we all have to fret because we got Spider-Man, Superman together in comic book form. I have several different copies here of the different covers. Look how cool this is. Isn't it great to be alive as a comic book fan?
Yo, facts.
Games, I'm sad. No,
Wait, no Absolute Batman?
No, not right now, but they're already
Oh.
at least let it finish first and then make the show. Give it at least like a year. Like, goodness gracious, but like, are comics now gonna be like manga where it like just gets like adapted more faithfully? I don't know. It's gonna be cool. For a different podcast that we do not have yet. We'll work on it. But it's great to be here, Smoke. Thank you for asking. Mark, I'm gonna throw it right back to you to announce our
There you go. Listen, we got special guests, as y'all can see, chat. We got an amazing podcast group. Now, mind you, I was on their show earlier too, man. It's amazing. But I'm gonna try to do this, what their host did, on their show. So the first person I want to introduce, man, I found him on the dock of the bay, cuz with his feet off, man, just fishing. You know what I mean? I said, listen, sir, how you been, man? You know what I'm saying? He said, listen, I'm trying to catch, man, the wave, what's the brand new, the wonderful, the hotness that's out there, man. And he showed me, the beauty, man, in video games, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we know this dude got the most slickest hair ever, man, the curliest of hair. You see him on my left side right now. It is Big Henny. Big Henny, how you been, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on. The energy's electric in here already. Like I feel I'm ready to shoot, shoot shit and talk about some video games. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. And of course, his partner, man, is probably the craziest name, game tag name ever, man. Like when I met this guy, I was like, he got to be a bot, man. But he's not, man. This is I'm telling you right now, I love this guy right here, man. Seriously, smoothest dude ever. You know what I mean? With the slick hair. Listen, I love him so much, man. This dude has taught me everything I know. I'm his Padawan. That's crazy enough to say, man. It is user, name. How you been, user? What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much for having us on here. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I've been looking forward to this all day. I want to talk some video games.
Let's
It
go.
might be the apocalypse, but I'm gonna be the dude out there venturing out of the vault, trying to find something for us. Okay, I'm trying to be optimistic about it.
I feel that. I feel that, man. Listen, welcome, guys, man. This is the Gamer Book Club, man, and like I said, y'all gotta check them out too, man. Now we're gonna talk about for real. First of all, to start things off, where can people like find you as far as like episodes go, man? Because I was on your last episode, I was sharing it like crazy, man. But people know where to find you at, man, formally.
You want to take over, Henny?
Yeah, sure. So our YouTube channel, XP Grind Gamer Book Club, is the best way for us to find since we're a new channel. We started up our channel 4 months ago, and we already have 170 videos uploaded to the channel.
Yeah.
We're really on the grind of just playing new video games and experiencing new video games. That's the whole point of the podcast, is to open our horizons and to play new video games that are out of our comfort zone or things that are on our backlog. It gives us that opportunity to really give these games some attention, or so that's the whole purpose. But we're on YouTube, and you can also follow us on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we each stream, we have our individual channels with the same name. He's on twitch.tv/IamBigHenny. I'm on twitch.tv/user_name. But yeah, anywhere you find your podcast, man, we got video versions on YouTube, and then we got Spotify, Amazon, Apple, all that jazz. So
nice.
We post on the TikTok, shorts going up daily. So yeah, we're pumping stuff out, and trying to make cool stuff that broadens our horizons, and that we're proud of at the end of the day. That's the whole. But also, trying to keep a vibe of just me and Henny having a beer, playing some horror games or something like that. So
sometimes too much beer, bro.
Sometimes
too much beer. Too many.
That's absolutely perfect.
A hair too many, yeah.
Now when I was on, because I was on your show recently too, man, and then now beforehand, I know you asked me to give you a game to play, which is cool. I like that concept, like a brand new game to play. So I gave you the game Mega Man Legends, which is near and dear to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, we're just having fun talking about it, man. And like I said, it's such a cool concept to have. Like, I'm not gonna play this. I never played this game before, but I'm gonna play. That's why I was hoping that y'all didn't play the game. I was like, cool. I want a fresh perspective, because I can rant and rave and say why this game is great. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but y'all gave y'all honest perspective, and I loved it, man. So
oh yeah,
like I said, chat, if you want to check that episode out, man, the episode is all over the web, man. So you can listen. You already know where to find it at, man. It's awesome, yo. It is awesome. But again, guys, welcome in. Seriously.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
For
Feel
real,
honored.
Man. For real. But we always start the show off with what we've been playing. Now, like I said, what we do is we'll talk about like the game that is pretty much currently in our minds that we've been playing and that we want to rant about, man. And like, I'll tell you this right now, I'm going to start it off because honestly, this is probably going to be, I think this kind of replaced my front runner for Game of the Year, man, which I thought Pragmata was my front runner for Game of the Year, man, but no, it's not. I'll tell you right now, man, for me, the Game of the Year front runner has got to be Mina the Hollower, man. I love Mina the Hollower, dude. It is such a great, I don't know what it is, man. It's like, it's a callback to, when we was young, of course, the retro days, man. We would play Link to the Past, Castlevania-ish, man. I just love the vibe. It's so much fun, dude. So much fun. I know IGN gave it a perfect 10, and I can see why, dude. It's everything that you want and need in like a nice, just retro action adventure game. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you control Mina the mouse. You know what I'm saying? Her ship is wrecked. Her crew get attacked by this freaking whatever monster, man, tentacle monster and all that too. And now you gotta you gotta get some help. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're on this adventure. You have a bunch of different dungeons that you're going to go through. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all because this is still fairly new, and I know a lot of people still need to play it, but you're going to go through dungeons. I'm going to tell you right now, there is no linear way to play this game. I mean, you can go anywhere you want to. The choice of dungeons is up to you. Again, this is just like A Link to the Past. You know what I'm saying? Now, A Link to the Past was my favorite retro game as well, too, man. So to have this, man, like come out, this year, man, and pay homage to Link to the Past was, I love it, dude. I love it. Like, seriously, I can see why this is right now, to me, my front runner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Pragmata, but Mina the Hollower is such a good game. I recommend it. To me, this is automatically a 10 for me as well, too. You know what I mean? This is everything. You got your stats. You got your Of course, trinkets that will help you, build your character up, man. So everybody's not, everybody's not playing the same way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just beautiful, dude. This is just beautiful. I'll tell you right now, this game doesn't carry you by the hand. I'll tell you that right now. This doesn't take you by the hand. I died plenty of times, you know what I mean? But you learn as you go. And again, like I said, this is just amazing, dude. So I definitely recommend this game. Honestly, Mina Hollower is a beautiful game. Right now, I want this to win Game of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I know Smoke's gonna say otherwise, man. I know he has Game of the Year, but I want this to win Game of the Year. This is beautiful, man. So Mina Hollower on my mind. I love it, dude. And yeah, that is pretty much my game right now, man. But so yeah, that's how we do it. You know what? Henny, I'm gonna go to you, man. What you been playing, dude?
Yeah, man. Lots of Slay the Spire 2. Deck building roguelike video game. I would say out of the roguelike video games I've played, this is definitely kind of my bag per se, because I like card games. Grew up playing lots of Magic the Gathering throughout high school.
Mm-hmm.
What's really beautiful about this game is every run is you never know what you're going to expect. Off rip, you have to choose a reward, which could be new cards added to your deck. It could be new relics added up to change, benefits or debuffs to your game.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of really, really cool boss encounters in this game too that are really tricky, and they all have their own mechanics. And you better hope that your deck can align to beat these bosses. You go through 3 acts throughout an entire run, so
Mm-hmm.
you have a mega boss at the end of every act. And that act 3 boss at the very end, it's always like you've had maybe an hour or an hour and 20 minutes of investment throughout your run
Right.
to prepare for this final fight. Your deck's got to be top notch. Your relics better do some proc different abilities, and it's super fun and super addictive. And what I can say is every time I've had a failed run, it is not hard. Like it's really easy to start the game back up. It doesn't feel too bad of like, oh my God, like I just want to shut this game off and need to go, walk out, take a walk outside or something. Like I can easily just click the restart button and hop on this game immediately. Put 100 hours into the game so far. It's
okay.
It's addicting. It's super addicting.
I think we was talking pre-show, and I was asking for those that haven't played Slay the Spire, is 2. Is it recommended to play the first one? Is like a story connected or?
Yeah, so what I would say is not necessarily that there's a story connection there, but there are some different characters. I think there's one different character that you can play in the first game compared to the second one. But, this game is still in early access too. So as more updates come out in the future, I'm only assuming that they're going to pump out new characters. You can this is a multiplayer game as well. You can play with your friends, up to 4 people, and whenever you're going through your map, you could draw pictures on the map. And like me, that's one of the favorite attributes of the game that me and user like is just drawing silly little things on the map just to kill time before we select a pathway or something.
Right.
But the multiplayer works flawlessly, and all the enemies just scale their health and their defense compared to the more players you have going. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. It's definitely probably my front runner of the year right now, just because of the hours I put into it. But Resident Evil 9 is really close too. I just finished that game.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. People clamoring about Resident Evil 9, man. So listen, I won't be surprised if that wins it, but like I said, we got our underdogs here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, man. All right, I like that, man. User, how about you, man? What you been playing these days?
So last night, well, first of all, I have been playing Mina the Hollower as well.
Nice.
I chose that for like my Wednesday stream segment.
Yeah.
And my only regret about picking it for stream is that I can only play it once a week. Like I just want to be, I'm
come on, man.
Every day. So yeah, super, everything that McNuck said, I'm backing him up fully. But no, I just played it was a co-op game I played with Henny on stream last night. We played Fears to Fathom Scratch Creek, which is like a a co-op experiential horror type of scenario where you basically play this couple who is in the middle of moving and their car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, and you got to stay the night in this like bed and breakfast inn type of thing with all these like freaky people behaving strangely.
Y'all got that.
And yeah, and you got to figure out some stuff's going down under there, and it's like a proximity chat like horror game where it splits you up into doing different tasks like separate from each other, and but you can still like sometimes like text each other, but if you go like underground your service might cut out, and there's a lot of really cool ways that this actually utilizes the co-op, and it was an absolute blast to play through it together last night. So super highly recommend giving that a try if you got a buddy and you want to get a couple jump scares in at you.
Yeah, man, my heart, man, can't take it. That's a Civic and Smoke kind of gameplay right there, man. I can't. Yeah, I can't play this, man. This joint is, especially these like low res, like almost PS2 kind of graphic looking. I can't. I don't know what it is. I feel like PS2 graphics and PS1, horror games are the most scariest games, dude. For real.
Yeah. Well, there's something about like the way it makes you kind of use your imagination a little bit to fill things in. Because I noticed that. I was talking, Henny actually said the opposite when we were talking about horror games the other night. He's like, yeah, if it's got like a low poly kind of aesthetic, like I can handle it, but if it's a newer thing, it kind of freaks me out. And I'm like, nah, man, you can show me all the blood and guts in 4K and I can deal with it because like, it's that isn't like my mind work. And that's only, you can't show me anything scarier than like I can imagine to be afraid of for myself, so
dude,
that's I'm with you on that.
Dude, yeah, y'all got that. It's so he says multiplayer, right? So you and Henny was playing this. Is it?
Yeah,
I guess is it like how them games have those perimeter? I forgot what I'm trying to like a better term. Basically, like if you're away from somebody from a long, you can't hear them or.
Proximity chat.
Proximity chat. Thank you. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So in the game will it'll split you up where you have to go. One person has to go do one thing and the other has to do something else. And it's a really short. We finished it in one stream last night. It's just a fun little experience. But we got each of on our different like paths that we went through. We each got a couple of good little scares in and some really like tense moments too, where like just the atmosphere and ambience of it. Yeah, and it's also like it's a whole series. I haven't played the other ones. Big Henny got me into this, but there's like 5 of these games.
Yep.
And I think Big Henny's played all of them, or he's the aficionado. But I just wanted to shout this one out because we had such a good time last night with it.
Yeah, Big Henny just like to torture himself with these horror games, man. Like seriously.
Yeah, and I mean to add another element to the series. Supposedly these are story submissions sent from real people of story, like these happen to real people. That's what the premise of this game dev is. Like we don't know if they're true stories, but these are stories being received to the dev team and they curate and create a story that you can live through that somebody else has submitted to the dev team.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, dude, see, that even makes it more scary because it's like it could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It can legit happen to you. So, dude, yeah, that makes it even more tense, man. Like, come on, dude. Oh,
it's not paranormal. It's not like demons or anything. It's there's bad people in these games. That's all I'll say.
Labor, you're moving a couch in one thing.
That's the horror.
You start out the game moving.
Talking about that part.
Yeah. You start out the game moving and it makes you move. You got to find all those boxes. You can't leave your toiletries. It won't let you.
Dude.
If you go underground, I'm like, why are you going underground? If you're moving, what's happening? Like, what? No thanks. I'm stressed about this in real life. I ain't playing it
for real. Game. Exactly, man. You know what I mean? Trying to move into an apartment. That's a hard in itself, man. For real.
Yeah.
Moving day.
Nah, I like that though, man. All right, okay, we'll check that out, man. Smoke, how about you? When have you been playing, man?
Well, you already know on top of my list, still Game of the Year contender is Crimson Desert.
I knew he was going to say that.
I'm going to stand by that. But in between the time that I have all this free time on my hands, like in the last week or so, Steam has been a real big thing, especially with the Steam Fest and everything else. So I got a chance to play a couple demos I have uploaded on my Steam Deck, and one of them, of course, is Dead as Disco.
Oh,
which, again, is one of those games that it to me it reminded me. I said this is a McNuts game.
Yes.
And as soon as I played it, and I'm like, oh wait, you can put your own licensing music in there.
Yes.
You can mod it. You can have you can end up having your character look like Michael Jackson, Prince, Dougie Fresh, whoever you want to, and they basically take you through you can go on YouTube and they'll take you through the course on how about uploading it and everything else. But the game is very addictive. Once you start playing, it is really, and it's a good storyline and everything else. Without giving too much away, because like I said, I played the demo, and after I played the demo, I was like, I need to have this game in my library and all. And again, it's a lot of fun. If you recall the game that came out on Xbox, was it 2 years ago? And it has that same kind of feel. The only difference is you're not doing platforming. You're basically straight up Batman Arkham Knight style with music.
Right.
And it is with a little bit of anime, with a little bit of this, that. It is dope as hell. I highly recommend Dead is Disco.
Yeah, because the aspect of you can actually put your own music in it, man. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, it just goes with the beat. I'm like, yo.
And they have it in a way where you can make sure that the music goes with the beat.
Uh-huh.
They have it in the system itself where they basically make sure that the music lines up with the beat of the music. So you're staying constantly in beat of the music and all, which is fantastic. So you can put almost any type of music on there, and it'll go with the rhythm of the fighting sequences.
So now I got to ask, Smoke, what song did you put in the game?
I haven't done that yet because, like I said again, when I got it, I was like, okay, but I'm planning on putting a lot of a good mixture of everything because I'm from the '80s era, '90s era, so I'm on from house music to anime, so I'm going to have a little bit of everything on this.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, some Prince, some Korn, a little bit of everything. Another game that I got a chance to play for a lot of people that can't or don't have a Switch, if you want an alternative to Star Fox, I call it Star Fox Lite. Wild Blue Skies demo is out right now. And if you want to get a chance to feel what it's like to play an updated version of
Holy shit.
I cannot, recommend it highly. I highly recommend it.
Right.
And another game, because again, I come from the era of mechs, old school cartoons, live action, kaiju, 70s style robot anime, GPX. Okay, the name, it's long, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you love anime, especially old school anime, you love mechs, if you love Ultraman, Gundam, anything that's, I'm telling you right now, 70s style robot anime GPX is the ultimate in playing the ultimate game. And I'm telling you right now, so much fun. It's basically like an anime style game. Basically, you're watching like a 70s anime show. At the same time, you're basically bought into the game, into the show.
Right.
As it comes to life and all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, so much fun. The game is supposed to come out around July. Right. And right now the demo, I mean, seriously, you get to change out your robot, the 3 different styles of mechs, the music, the just the anime. It gives you that real old school feel, but man, it's so much fun.
Dude.
I cannot, and the demo's out right now on Steam. So if you have a Steam Deck, if you have Steam, this is the time to get it. Try it out.
Facts.
There's a lot of great demos right now they got out on Steam right now throughout the thing. There was also hard. You talk about hard. You got the Mound. That's like the Omen of Cthulhu, and that's like a roguelite game. It's like almost like Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's roguelite. You got, of course, like games like Replaced, and then in your case, McNuts, I'm going to recommend My Little Puppy for you because
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that 100%. I'll listen. I'll take that game with it. Listen, I love those types of games, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, and there's another game that you might like called This Is Fine, the Maximum Cope. If you ever saw the meme with the dog,
with the dog in the fire,
it's on fire. Yo, that's a great platform game. If the demo's out right now, you just have a lot of fun. You're trying to get Coffee Beans to to stay alive.
Dude,
It's a great game. I'm telling you, those are your free non-horror. I don't know what you're gonna do when Ill comes out, Mark. I don't know
Nah,
what
I'm
you're
not
gonna
playing
do.
that. I'll watch y'all play that, man. Like, listen, y'all got the heart of bulls. You know what I'm saying? Y'all legit got the heart of bulls. For real. I applaud y'all, man. But I ain't playing no Ill. I saw that trailer on Summer Game Fest, and I was like, F no. You know what I mean? Listen, I wish I had the heart of Civ, the heart of Smoke, and the heart of Henny. I wish I had y'all heart. Like, I can't, man. My heart is too weak for that crap, man. Civ, what you been playing these days, man?
Man, I've always loved NBA Jam. It's been like one of my
Yes.
favorite sports games ever. It's been one of my favorite arcade games ever. I remember back in, what was it, 93 when the first NBA Jam game came out, and I was on South Street in Philly, right near the Tower Records there, and there was this arcade, and I was staying with a relative of mine. And during the day, they were like, "Yo, I gotta peace out, go to work." But there's this arcade down the street. Go check it out. So I went down there, and I went there the day that they got their NBA Jam machine, right? And man, I just took to it instantly. It was a lot of fun. And I remember the one day I was there, and I was on my first set of quarters, and it was always that mentality, like whoever wins stays. You beat somebody, they got to go. And I remember being there, and I was this like 15-year-old kid, and I picked up, what was it, Shaquille O'Neal and Horace Grant from the original Orlando
Yeah.
Magic lineup, and I was just running the place. And every time somebody would come up, I was just beating them. And finally, like, I was there for a couple hours on my first set of quarters, and the arcade like manager or whatever, he
Right.
got my attention. He's like, yo. He's like, come here for a minute. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, I don't know if you've been looking behind you, but you got a lot of angry dudes here that are getting kind of like pissed off that you're on this machine. He's like, you better start losing.
See,
I
better
was
start
like,
losing.
yeah, I'll never forget that. So it was a game I always like, I just took to. It was a lot of fun, and it just felt good to play. And even if you weren't into sports, you would be into NBA Jam. It was just like a whole like attitude. People that haven't played NBA Jam, it's this 2-on-2 licensed basketball game. Yeah, as I said, dates back to the early 90s, and it was just phenomenal. So over the top. You had Tim Kitzrow just, doing the boom shakalaka. He's
Yep.
on fire. He's
on fire.
Doing that whole thing, and it played great. It was a lot of fun. It was one of the best arcade machines ever. Midway was just just hitting them out of the park back then. You had Mortal Kombat, you had NBA Jam. So anyway, I've always loved that series. I was always upset that we really never got like a really modern version. Like we had NBA Playgrounds a couple years ago, which
Right.
was not quite the same.
Right.
It was just not really quite there. However, there's a game that just came out, has a modern NBA roster. It's like NBA Jam, except for that it's 3-on-3, and it's called NBA The Run. And the premise of this is that you're playing like micro basketball games. They're not more than maybe like 10 minutes a clip, right? But it'll give you like obviously you're on a squad, you're playing 3-on-3, and it'll give you like sort of a challenge, like maybe like it's like first to 15, or every shot counts as like 1 point. Alley-oops count as like maybe like 3 points or something like this. But it always changes up the rules to keep it fresh. But you have this like over the top, I don't want to say zaniness. It's like you don't really get like, it doesn't go quite as far into like the weirdness that like NBA Jam did, where
right.
guys like he's not on fire flipping through the air and dunking, but it's a little bit more grounded. But dude, so fun. And it all takes place on these like actual like outdoor basketball courts. So you got like Rucker Park in New York City. You got Spring Garden, Philadelphia.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, they represent Philly. But it's a modern roster too. So you've got like, Steph Curry, you got LeBron James, you got Kevin Durant and these guys. And all their mannerisms are in the game. It looks amazing. It plays awesome. It's really smooth. The online's really good. It's perfect for it. But the way it works is that at the very beginning of like your season, like a season lasts like maybe like 25 minutes,
Right.
because you're playing like these really quick pickup games, and it puts you in this bracket system. So like even like you're playing either people online or you're playing bots, but you play through like maybe was it 4 rounds, I guess, to make it to like the finals, and then of course playing in the finals. So but dude, it's just so fun. I'm glad like there are still people that can appreciate non-simulation level sports games. Like everything's always like it's like, MLB the show, or it's Madden, and those games are great, don't get me wrong. But it's cool to just see like games that are just a little bit more like
You went to
arcade-ish,
arcade fashion,
like
right? Right.
so fun. Yeah, just a blast, absolutely a blast. And I don't have anything bad to say about it. I know they've been updating it a lot lately. There's a lot of stuff you can unlock in the games, just like NBA Jam. Remember how you could like you unlock the different characters, different outfits, different modes and stuff like
Right.
that. So there's a lot to go on here. There is like a system, like I think it's called like in the zone or whatever, and then it boosts your stats when you activate it, like a special move kind of thing. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's way fun. If you're even like a mild NBA Jam fan, check out NBA The Run. It's very cool. It's a very original game. I love it. So yeah, check it out.
Does I see the few players that they have? Is every player from every team? Like I guess
No,
every player. Okay.
I think right now the roster's about they may have added more, but I think it's like 30 players right now.
Okay. All
So,
right.
but it's all modern players. It's not like you're not gonna find like Scottie Pippen and
Michael
Patrick
Jordan,
Ewing,
all that.
and
So yeah.
it's modern NBA licensed through the Players Union, the modern characters.
Got you. Okay.
So yeah, but it's pretty cool. But they have like all the team logos and stuff like that. So like, it's pretty legit, man.
Yeah, I respect that they have like Joel Embiid or Maxi playing, you know what I'm saying, in that game or something like that, man. You know what I mean? Some
Well, I
I
think
got
Embiid has to rest every other game. So you can't pick him in back-to-back sessions, He's
I can't stand that guy, man. Like
I'm playing, man. I don't
yeah, I
If
just
his,
as a player, dude.
his seasons
I'm
are
I'm trying to unlock Ben Simmons,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, after
but
he
he
goes
doesn't come
fishing.
off the bench. Every time I think I unlock him, he just sits there
Yeah,
in the background. I'm like, "You gonna play?" He's
Yeah,
like, "No,
after he goes
man."
fishing. What you say, Nick? I'm sorry.
Oh man, I was a dumb. I'm saying Embiid's seasons are normally 25 minutes, so it makes sense that he would be in this game, but he's
Facts.
not.
Facts.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Anyway, listen, we talked about sports. Nick, what you been playing, Nick? What's going on?
Real quick, I went to the Barcade last week in Center City, and they have like a modern NBA Jam kind of thing there, at least as an arcade machine, and it was cool to see, and people were loving it. And it was all the modern players and stuff like that, so it's at least somewhere in the world it exists. But
Yeah.
that was great. Barcade also, man, that's fun. We should go there one night. It's oh man, it's so good to just play in an arcade. It just but what I've been playing recently with my buddies when I'm not, I've been getting more into comics and stuff like that. But I've been playing Forza Horizon 6. It was on Game Pass, so I was like, you know what? Let's check it out. They have a mech in it. It's got to be cool, right? It's got to be fun. It's all right. It's fun. I mean, Forza's definitely a different kind of like racing game, and it's got. I feel like when you got a good party to play with, it's way more fun, and that's what I've been doing with some of my buddies. Just each night, just loading up and just doing a couple races. It's been like a pretty good time. The map is very diverse, very huge, and it's got a lot of. Honestly, if I'm being honest, my favorite thing to do is they got like these Amazon delivery, kind of like DoorDash delivery modes. That stuff is so much fun. It's like Mario Kart, kind of like racing around. It's like going crazy, but this map is huge, and the detail on Forza has always been off the charts. And they got everything. And my favorite part, honestly, the customization that people come up with, insane.
Right, right.
I bought the Warthog from Halo, and then I put a custom Buzz Lightyear paint job on it. So I'm just like, yeah, go ahead. I got a dune buggy that has Kobe Bryant's face on it. I don't know how they did it, but
I don't know how they did it. Yeah, for real.
if I'm putting Backstreet Boys in my fighting game, that Smoke's playing or whatever, if I can do that, I'm putting Kobe Bryant on my buggy in Forza. Let's do it. Let's get customization. Let's get crazy. But Forza's fun, man. Like it's just like, okay, let's talk about it. When they showed off the trailer and they showed off that mech and everything, I really was like, please tell me they're putting that in the game, or like it'd be cool. And it's like a 25-minute season. It's so boring. It just ends real quick. It's like, oh man, what a cool set piece they did. Like
Yeah.
they dropped some more stuff. But I was also like, you really can't. We can't drive that mech. Like, come on. Like I know. No, Smoke had his mech game, like, but come on, like, imagine if you haven't watched the clip, like, it's kind of like Red Hulk and Captain America 4. Like, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen all the parts. So,
Right.
like, It's the same thing. But Forza's fun. If you got a good party to load up, it is a lot of gigabytes, I will say. So you gotta have a lot of storage. But it's on Game Pass, so if just want to check it out, have fun, race around.
Now you can race against the mech, right?
It's a set piece, so like it's on rails basically. Like it just like spoiler, it just like dies at the end, and you just race
Oh,
past it.
all right, okay, all right, cool.
All the trailer or the IGN like clip or whatever, like that's it. Just going off the hill or whatever. But we, it's a lot of fun though. You just gotta pay attention to that line on the ground because you're gonna shoot across. Like me and my buddies are just screaming, like flying off the cliffs, like just missing turns or whatever.
Right.
Then the slow mo is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. And the setting here in Japan, man. I mean, and I just got back from Japan as well too, like a few months ago. And I'm like, dude, this is freaking awesome, dude. Like, I love it, man. Like, I don't know, like, what's the scenery for you like as far as playing this game, Nick?
It's beautiful. It's fun going from the city, zipping around DoorDash, and going through the hills like this. It's so much fun. I wouldn't want to DoorDash in real life, but in this game, like I gotta give them their food, and they'll speed challenges on you. Like you'll blow up if you go under 90 miles an hour or whatever. You better get them this low main fast or whatever. Like it's crazy. It's like all right, it's here. I'm sure that's what Jeff Bezos does to his actual drivers, like to get there as quickly as possible. It's insane. Like when they add like that fun level, like almost like Saints Row versus like GTA kind of levels of like fun, like throwing the mech in or putting the goofy stuff or like the festival events like we're seeing here with like all the cool set pieces and everything. It's a good time, but like you gotta remember it's still Forza, so it's like the realistic setting is a big part of it. But Japan's beautiful. I can't wait to see it someday. I gotta go.
Dude,
I need to. I'm itching for it. I want it. I need
so-
it.
dude, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. And you know what though, which is great too, because honestly, Forza for Horizon 6 is also has been rated 10 from IGN as well too. This is another perfect game for this year, which can like I said, it may be the running. You know what I'm saying? We will talk about our game of the year watches later on, but this also could be in the mix as well too, man. So which is cool. Like I like to pay attention to high rated games and all that stuff too, man. They'll see how it fits with me. And do I agree with it? You know what I mean? So I got to try this out myself, man. Do you think this is a perfect game for you, real quick, Nick?
I don't know, man. I'm somewhere in. I need both, my Sonic racing along with my Forzas. I'm just trying to have a good time. I definitely think in terms of like a detailed racing open world sandbox kind of game like that, it's probably the the upper echelon that we have seen, and that's how all the Forzas have been, and just what they keep doing. So
I think it's weird, man. I can't believe I did look at this to confirm it because I was trying to remember what IGN gave Gran Turismo 7, and they gave Gran Turismo 7 a 9 out of 10,
Right.
which to me is weird. I don't know that it gets much better than Gran Turismo 7. That from my perspective is a perfect game. I mean, it's just everything you want in a racing game. So if they're giving Forza 10 out of 10, that says something because wow. I don't know what their standard is. Maybe it's a different person who reviewed it, who knows, but
Possibly.
a 10 out of 10, it's pretty good.
Right. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that kind of puts like an exclamation mark above my head, man. I'm like, okay, why would you give this? Let me try this myself. You know what I mean? See how, we rate it, and yeah, like I said, so that's why I was asking Nick. I'm like, yeah, Nick, if it's perfect for you, Nick's like, I don't know. So that's why I love that honesty, man. Go. I'm sorry, Nick.
No, you're good, man. I'm just saying, it's like Red Dead 2 level detail of like a racing game, or like a GTA kind of level of that. And when developers do that and give us that, and especially when it's like, I'm not like I'm more of like a casual race game kind of guy, like a Mario Kart here and there, like Sonic, like I said, like more fun, as well as the realistic, like jumping between the two. They make it just so easy to play and to choose your car and to like customize it and get. And I'm only like tip of the iceberg with it, I think. Like, and they like the presets and everything. People have done this in the fandom, and is so like welcoming with it, and it's all there to do. So like you can make your car the best you need it to be, and to customize and get into it, and like want out of it, you will get out of it. So for me, for like the casual fun with my friends, like and I can get a Camaro and make it look awesome or whatever, or get a Warthog and like jump off a cliff. Like, yeah, let's do it. It's fun. So yeah, this is definitely like 10 out of 10 from Forza again.
I like that. I like that. We'll have to check it out, man. So definitely, like I said, if you like, you know, any of the games that we've been playing, man, check it out for yourself for sure, man. But the wait has finally, it's finally over. No more delays, hopefully. But Grand Theft Auto 6 is in the light of the end of the tunnel. We see it. We've got the release date and the price.
And if you want to call a tunnel that's collapsing while you're walking or driving through the tunnel, yeah, you can call that also, you know?
Dude, listen, man. Now, I'm taking this article from IGN, of course, man. GTA 6 price finally confirmed. Features a single-player experience at launch, man. Now, of course, it's from IGN. Rockstar said GTA 6 costs $79.99 across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, confirming a $10 jump from the standard $70 we've seen this generation. The Ultimate Edition, meanwhile, is $20 more, priced at $99.99. I mean, basically $15 to be honest with you. But the caveat, I love it. Pre-orders for GTA 6 launch at midnight local time on June 25th. With it right now, right? A couple days before. The Ultimate Edition and pre-order bonuses already detailed. GTA 6 physical copies do not include a disc. You will not get a disc with the physical edition. I want to talk to y'all so badly because I know Smoke and Sif. I want to hear what they say, man. I want to hear.
Let's get our guests to weigh in on this first.
I want to hear what y'all
want to get their
say.
opinions. I think it's important to get them into this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want to taint the waters with our opinions first. I want to hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
Henny, user, no matter what you get, you're not getting a physical disc. Are y'all collectors by any chance, or?
Oh yeah. I got a shelf full of games right here just off my camera. I'm a big physical guy.
Okay.
I got for the series that like I'm about, like my favorite game series of all time is the Trails JRPG series.
Mm-hmm.
And like every game there's like I think they're up to 15 now.
Right.
Comes out with these huge like collector edition boxes for, you know, a little bit of a markup. I got all of them. So that's where I'm at. I'm a collector. I like what I like. And I hated that with like the Switch 2 like game key codes and stuff. Like,
yeah,
man, like I'm not honestly like I think it wouldn't be ideal, but like if you want to, you know, charge me an extra $5-10 for the disc, I wouldn't even care. I just like to have physical stuff to put on my shelves and show off like my support for like the game series and the, you know, the products that I enjoy and that I, you know, like care so much about. And I love when people come into my office and like, you know, leaf through my games or leaf through, you know, my other collectibles and things from other stuff that I'm passionate about. And like you make those connections and there's something tangible to like tie those feelings into the real world. And I don't know, it just ain't the same when you buy a game and just hit the download button and that's that. Like, I get that, you know, there's newer generations of kids and stuff that the thought never even crosses their mind, but like, that's how I grew up and that's how I like doing it. So, you know.
Yeah.
No, what about you, Henny?
Yeah, I mean, I don't own too many video games per se as a collector, but you know, I own a lot of SNES games and some old GameCube PS2 games, but I have quite the gnarly fragrance collection. I'm a big fragrance head, and I have like 40 bottles just sitting on the side of my desk over here. And when it comes to collecting just something in general, there's something about like owning an item, multiple of it, and it looks nice on the shelf and you can use it. So us losing physical media like that, it is a little disheartening. And unfortunately, you know, it seems like, you know, this is just the beginning of, you know, us not going to be able to have physical copies anymore. So yeah, like the price of $80 for base game and you're not getting a physical copy of a disc is pretty crazy. But one thing that I noticed that was weird about, you know, the launch was like the deluxe edition has exclusive shops in the game. And I don't know how I feel about like, you know, some people have compared it to like, oh, it's no different than like a cosmetic. But to me, that's kind of like a game function. You're putting a paywall over like a game feature.
Right.
A shop, like that's something you interact with in the game. That's not like, you know, a shirt, a new shirt or shoes, you know? So like that's what that's something that really didn't sit well with me. I did not hear about the physical copies not coming out. So, and that's interesting.
Dude,
Yeah.
can you imagine you play the game and like you buy the base game, right? And you go to, I think one of the features for the deluxe edition, if you buy that for like $100, right? It's like, again, one of the shops like a tattoo shop. What if you go to the tattoo shop, they just chase you out, like, get out of here, you didn't buy the full
Right,
deluxe edition. It's just, I'm just thinking about it too, like that'd be crazy, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I don't mind, but I know I can recall a couple seasons ago, man, that I told these guys down below me, man, that we're going to go closer to an era where we will never have physical copies anymore. Smoking Civ, Nick, what do you have to say about this, man?
Well, let me-
I want to make a quick correction because this is important. This was something that came out. This was said by Rockstar. This was reported on multiple avenues.
Mhm.
So, two things to keep in mind as we move forward in this conversation tonight. One, at launch, they are going to have, for people who are unaware, they're going to launch this digitally, obviously.
Right.
And then you can get a copy from wherever, Best Buy, GameStop, wherever, Amazon. It's going to have a box, and inside it's going to have a code
Right.
that you download digitally.
Right.
Now, Rockstar did respond to this, and they said two things. Number one, at launch, the only thing that's going to be available is the single player mode. There's not going to be online.
Right.
So you're getting half the game.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll come back to that. The second thing is that they highly alluded to that down the road, there is going to be a disc version available.
And
They
I
all
figured
but
that.
basically, did say at some point.
Yeah.
So this perpetuates a theory,
Mhm.
right? The game isn't ready. That's my theory.
Right.
This is a very thinly veiled attempt to push a game back without pushing the game back. I don't think online is ready.
Right.
I don't think that, and the way that they're doing this satisfies the customer base enough who were begging for the game to be launched, but also gives you something to look forward down the road without them coming out like, CD Projekt Red did years ago with all the pushbacks on, Cyberpunk. So they saw, Rockstar probably saw this and be like, we can't just keep pushing the game back. We'll give them half the game. And this is how they kill two birds with one stone. It's still not the most perfect media optics, but I think this is something that and I don't think they're going to make you buy the game again. I'm not suggesting that once you pay your $80/$100 later down the road, they're going to say, okay, well, now you got to pay for the online mode. I think they just give you the online mode.
Right.
But for those of us like myself who are not going to be buying the game at launch, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see how this thing plays out. I want to see how because they're not going to do like the most anticipated video game of all time. They're not going to do a collector's edition with stuff in it and all the, give me a break.
Right.
Rockstar is not going to pass up that opportunity. And they're notorious for, republishing the same game or variants of a game over time with different things added. So for me, I'm very content to wait it out. My game queue is such, and I know we're going to be playing this game for like the next decade,
For sure.
if not
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I'm not eager. I'm not like, it's weird. I was like excited to play it, and then I'm kind of like, all right, now and then I know it's actually going to happen. Now I feel like I can wait.
Right.
Like I'll wait until everything is ready, everything is cool. It's kind of what I do with Cyberpunk. I played it day one for maybe 5 hours, and it was a buggy mess, and I put the game down for 3 years. And then 3 years later, I picked the game up and it was fine. Everything was patched for the most part. It was a great game and played the game. So, but this is nobody's calling it out either. Nobody's like, this isn't what we were promised. People are just so happy to get some semblance of a GTA 6 title that nobody's asking the big question here. But my theory is the game is not ready. So
Yeah.
they just don't want to push it back. It can't push it back. You have to make it there. They're building this thing with modern PC and PS5 Pro architecture. They're doing all these things that need to, make sure their customer base is, going to have this thing available for current gen systems and platforms.
Right.
And I think it would be, semi-suicidal of them to all of a sudden be like, hey, it's not ready. Give us another year. I mean, it's becoming a meme. People think they're going to die off before they ever get to play this game.
Yeah.
And again, just to remind everybody, most gamers are not like us. Dare I say, we are lifetime gamers. We know we play video games most of our lives. We know that we will be playing them in the future. But most video gamers are, pre-teen to like late teen. They it's a hobby that's a certain part of their life, and they don't want to wait 10 years for the next game. They want it now because they may not be into video games, a decade down the road.
Right.
Most people who are much more well-adjusted than us find new hobbies and get social lives and stuff like that, whereas we are just kind of like in our lane,
Yeah.
very comfortable. I'm still looking for the next Street Fighter 7 or wherever we're at with it.
Yeah.
So I know I'm going to be here for decades to come, so I understand the public's frustration sometimes. The more casual gamer who's like, man, hurry up, because like it's my window of opportunity. I'm not going to really be playing video games 10 years from now. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Smoke, how about you, man?
So my take is on it. First off, Civ made some good points. One of my in my process, my thinking process is, first off, I'm not going to pay for something that, one, I haven't seen gameplay of. Two, you haven't put out another trailer. And three, why am I giving a company free money when I'm not going to have something physical in my hand? Now, if they decide to come out with a physical copy, then I will buy it. And again, I'm the first one to say there have been games I bought digitally, and I also owned a physical copy. If said game is going to make me that motivated to want to invest in it. But the hype machine on GTA, again, it was nice they showed the trailer. They got everyone acting like they're crack fiends and all that. They're trying to act like these major drug pushers or something like that. I'm just not falling for the okie doke. And again, to each his own. Everyone has their own viewpoint. Everyone has their own opinion. Me, I'm just not giving away, let alone almost $100 for free for something that I can't own. So let's say down the road, the game comes out and all, and it comes out digitally. There's no physical. Why would I want to own something that I can't have or I have no control of? If PlayStation, like they've done with certain games, decide to say one day, hey, we're no longer going to have it out, we're going to shut it down, that means you don't have the option of, on your own to be able to put it in the disc, play it when you want to play it, and everything else. Now, that being said, if they do that to accommodate those people that have been loyal to the company, to Rockstar and all, hey, that's all well and good. Again, I just know that with certain games, especially right now with everything's going on, where it seems like companies, more like corporations, wanting to basically monopolize the gaming industry, like they did with the movie industry and everything else, where basically you're just getting regurgitated, remakes, and that's all well and good. While the independent gamers, they're struggling out here, they're trying to put out, and it's something like, and I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. We saw what happened with Cyberpunk, and to its credit, at least they came out with the game. It had its growing pains. It had a lot of issues. And like I said, like Civ made a good point. The game is not ready yet. We from a point of view of experiencing what we experienced with Cyberpunk, the game is not ready yet. And they're just, because if that was the case, they would have put out a trailer by now. They would have definitely put out.
Well, the game is ready to play in the single player mode. I don't doubt that. I'm just saying the online's not ready, and that's going to be the big component anyway.
Right.
And I want to touch on something also that Henny said that I think was interesting too. I meant to mention this, but there is sort of like this symbiotic relationship between gamers and developers and publishers, where you feel as though when you're a video game consumer and you're pumping money into this machine, there's this expectation of mutual respect, like we're loyal to them. And I think when you see instances like this where there's such a blatant shortcut being taken by a premier publisher, a AAA publisher, you feel as though the respect isn't reciprocated. I don't know who on their board of directors said it's like a great idea, why don't we just give them a box and they'll all just shut the fuck up. Like, to me, it's like, man, I asked some people, we put this on our website, asked people, I said, well, you know, if it was released only digitally, would you be okay with that? And most people were like, yeah, I guess you know, okay, it's only digital. And I said, and if it came on disc, you would buy it, right? They're like, yeah. And then I said, but you don't want to just buy an empty box. And everybody was like, hell no. Nobody
Right.
wants that half-ass option. And it
Yeah.
really, I hate the precedent it sends. Like it's just, man, I don't want now. It's like I feel like everybody's going to be on board. Everybody's
Yeah.
looking at Rockstar right now. We all know that this thing is at least going to get nominated Game of the Year. And we just know, like it's in our DNA as gamers. We've been down this road, and to be, you know, in such anticipation of something, and then have something like this happen, it's like everybody else, all these other devs and publishers are going to look at this and say, "Hey, like we should just do this now because look how great it worked out for Rockstar, and we don't have to make physical discs. We, you know, every time we say we sell a game, imagine we can save 36 cents for every box we sell. We'll just sell boxes. We'll sell empty boxes." And isn't that indicative of such a throwaway digital culture that we've embraced in so many ways? Like,
Mm.
I'm so on board with user, like I'm that guy. Like, look, I'm a collector too. And look, not every game I have is a physical game, but if I'm given that option, hell yeah, I'm doing the physical
Absolutely.
version. So I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of phoned in. And if they are down the road going to make you know, a disc version, which I honestly think they probably will. I really do. I don't think that a current, you know, the current size Blu-ray, even double layer Blu-ray, is going to be big enough to house this thing. I think that's one of the things too. When they put the online component on, I
Mhm.
don't think it is fitting on a disc. I think it's going to be too damn big, and I think there is going to be a lot that you're going to have to download. That day one patch is probably going to be 400 gigs. It's going to be nuts.
Oh.
I mean, so like I'm realistic. I know some people will say, "Well, there's going to be some digital downloading anyway." I'm like, I get it. I know how the game is played, but you know, still, I'm with you. I think that it's just that it's that high watermark. It's that turning point of the industry where you know it's going to come someday, and now it's here, and now we're all pissed. And we're more pissed because it came in the form of a game that is like pretty much universally loved.
Yeah.
It just feels like disloyalty to us.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
you couldn't have just given us a damn disc. Come on.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it's just the way they did it. They did it in a slick kind of way because,
Yeah.
again, they're treating everyone like they're crack addicts. And instead of turning around and just being upfront and transparent and saying, hey, guys, this is what we're going to be doing. But no, you're giving everyone the impression that, and no time did they ever mention about not getting a physical copy. You know, we all know you're going to get a digital. Normally, the normal routine is digital, and they're not even doing a 24-hour release. You know how sometimes you order the digital, you get the 24 hours. They're not even doing that. They are really pushing the buttons to see how far they can push people. Now, again, like you said, you know, if all the gamers out there want to do this, is setting a precedence, because now any company's going to come in and say, hey, well, they did it, we're going to do the same thing now. And again, this is a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Nick, you wanted to say
Nick,
something.
yes, sir, Nick, yeah.
Just wanted to mention the fact that GTA 5 did not launch with online either. It did just only launch with the story. And then remember, then they also then did it all again when they did it to like Xbox One, PS4, and all that. Because I remember getting it, starting it, and we all had like, what was it, maybe like a month or so,
Mhm.
like September to October.
That's right.
And then I even remember once online started, I couldn't play online for like 2 weeks. My friends were starting and going, and I couldn't get through the tutorial because my thing kept crashing. That's my main issue. Like, we all know it's going to be like we said, the digital downloads, the add-ons, the whatever, everything after the fact. But like, to just like get a box, like, and it's the whole consumerism side of things and every like way everything's changing. Like, if they give us a disc, it's just going to download it to our console or whatever, and then it's just going to just be a disc. Like, the problem is the fact that when we buy these things digitally, they can just take it away from us. And we talked about this many a times in previous episodes of like actually owning this stuff that and the product that we're getting. So that's the main thing here. This is just the biggest thing. It's like, oh, cool, I get to own a plastic box that has a code in it for a game that I don't actually get to own, but guess what? I got the box, but like, you know, they can take it away. Like, it's just like, just be more transparent about it. It's so crazy. But yeah, like, I was already prepared to wait for a bit for online, but like, now I'm still like I'm just feeling like I'm waiting for the single player now as well. It's just crazy.
Well, and that's like, back in the day remember when they were teasing the Ouya, and I was the
Yeah.
one I was mad about it. And I said, look, why are people clamoring about this idea that, hey, not only do you not even have a physical game, now you don't even have a digital game. Now they're just going to do live service. Everything is streaming, all the content. It's not going to be like streaming wireframe data anymore. It's every asset in the game is live service. It's going to be a subscription, kind of like Disney Channel or something. I'm like, that is horrible. Why are we all applauding this? Why are we like, yay, I can't wait for the super inconvenient, gaming paradigm of the future. Like who's the cheerleader?
Look at
I don't
Xbox.
know.
They're trying to test the waters by saying, look, you can, we're charging up the yin yang on the Xbox gaming system. You can finance it and all this crap. And I'm like, are
Dude,
you out of your mind?
That's what it is. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Y'all gonna hate this, man. Seriously. So we know $80, new standard. I'll tell you that right now. That's bottom line. $80 is new standard. I hate that. You hate that. It's a new standard. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pay $80 for every game because now, since GTA put that, I feel like GTA.
Wait a minute,
Mark,
So now
I'm saying I hate it.
Mark,
I hate it.
Mhm.
I know
Well,
y'all gonna
right
hate-
now the industry listening to, they're gonna be like, Mark Carter said.
Listen,
Mark
because
McNutt said it was going to be like that.
You had started off with Mario, which was like, really? Oh my god, $80. Now and Fire Emblem did it too. Fire Emblem, the reason Fire Emblem is capped at 80 right now. Now GTA, which is again is going to be, I feel like everybody's going to look at that. Since they say $80, all the other games going to be $80. I hate that.
Well, wait a minute though. But now I gotta look, $80 for a game that would be maybe a 20-hour game. I would be
I'll be
livid.
pissed too.
However, Grand Theft Auto is designed to be multiple thousand hours of entertainment. But look, how many hours do you think I've put into Dead by Daylight? Anyone want to take a guess? I looked the other day because I was asked to somebody had asked me how many hours you put into Dead by Daylight, and I found out. Do you know how many? 20,000 hours is by far the most time I've put into a single game. I am way. And so buying that game at launch for $39.99, it equates to like less than 1 cent per hour.
Yeah.
It's negligible. It's nothing. It's basically free. So I do have to defend Rockstar. I mean, they're not giving us a $40 game. They're not giving us a $70 game.
Right.
They're giving us an $80 game.
Right.
There were okay. User
Now-
can have my back on this. Now he's a collect. Do you say you have both? One of you mentioned that you had some Super Nintendo games. I remember paying up to $80 for a Super Nintendo game in the 90s. Like I'll give you one. WWF Royal Rumble by Acclaim. That was an $80 game.
By
And
itself.
Then not including
By itself.
not including inflation or anything. I'm just saying
Well, by
was
itself.
$80.
Was it like a special whatever or by
It was a
itself?
cartridge. It was a cartridge. It was a Nintendo
Those
game.
cartridges are hard to manufacture too, right?
I mean, Chrono Trigger was an $80 game. Yeah, I can go down a list. The Super Nintendo games were expensive in the 80s. I'm not accounting for inflation. It's just how much they were. I still have those boxes that have the stickers on. Fantasy Star for the Sega Master System, the MSRP.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was an $80 game. It's an 8-bit game. So look, I'll criticize Rockstar for certain stuff, but then other things I gotta back them up. I mean, when you look at like how long you think you put into a Grand Theft Auto game? You're not playing that game for 20 hours and saying, okay, great, I'm good. No, that's the game that you play over the course of many, many years.
Right.
So
now I honestly agree as far as like, with the whole, especially the Ultimate Edition is BS. You know what I'm saying? Like you giving us 20 extra bucks or we got to give you 20 extra bucks for to unlock tattoo shops and parlors and bars and whatever. And this go back to the days of Vice City and crap like that, man. I mean, yeah, for sure. I get it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get people with that. You know what I'm saying? That's bull crap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would need. Listen, can we get like like I said, something tangible? You're right. Can we get something tangible for sure? Without the disc, I want to say are they trying to make up for? I mean, I don't know, man. Is it a thing that I know inflation's a thing, but with the economy, it's like on the rise now, man? Like, can we say?
Well, I mean, and chip shortages and all that
Chip
stuff.
short- yeah,
Let's
right.
go around the room. We've done this before with guests. We'll go around the room.
Mhm.
Imagine whatever is your favorite video game ever. What is your favorite game? And imagine next year they're going to come out with a sequel. What is the price that's too high for that game? Go ahead. Anybody can kick it off.
All right, I'll
I-
tell you.
I-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, user. Go ahead.
What's the
Oh,
what's a bridge too far? What's too much money for
I-
what could be your favorite game ever?
Yeah. And Siv, I'm just gonna let you know up front, I'm right there with you. I was just having this sort of argument, like argument's a strong word because it was
Yeah.
in a Twitch chat. You know,
Yeah.
it was a discussion with some friends on her stream. But it's always blown me away. And the only explanation that I can think of is because it has been so consistent. Like I'm young enough at 29 that video games basically have been $60. You know, when you were talking AAA stuff, you go and have a physical box at the store or whatever. They have been $60 for my entire cognizant life. And
Thank
so it has become this sacred cow.
Mhm.
But people have no problem, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't be upset about having to pay more for eggs and stuff too. Like it's all messed up. But the thing is, this has become a sacred cow, and a change to it is reflective of some sacrilege. But you pay $20 more for a hoodie at a concert than you did 3 years ago. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like there's so many other avenues of life where people just eat those costs, but this thing, for some reason, and I don't know why specifically, other than I guess just the consistency where it's become some kind of dogma. But like, what other reason? Like, why are people so dead set on the $60? And like,
So
why is there this like?
I
specific
love
way
this
of thinking?
conversation because you brought up a good point. Sometimes keeping in mind, like, okay, Chrono Trigger was an $80
Mhm.
game. And when you beat that game, that took you maybe, I don't know how many hours. It's
Right.
a pretty long game.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you'd roll credits, and maybe that game was made by, just going off the top of my head, maybe a staff of, oh my gosh, conservatively, I'll say 40 people
Right.
created that. 40 people, which I think is probably high for an SNES game. But then again, that's Squaresoft. I know they have big
Mhm.
development teams, but even in the 90s, let's just say Chrono Trigger had 40 people on their staff that made that game. They had to make a physical version of the game. They had to ship it. They had to market it. They had to ship the box and all this, all associated costs. And they kept that game to $80. Now, these days, if you roll credits on even like a $40 game, the credits go on for
The credits are a feature-length movie.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
God.
for real.
It's longer. Sometimes there are more people involved in making a video game than a Hollywood movie.
Mm.
And to me, there's a part of me that's like, how the hell can they pay all these people and still keep this game this price?
Mhm.
And I'll give you the reason why. Maybe it's because digital. Maybe that's the trade-off. Maybe that's what see, now I'm flipping back on my own argument, but I'm
Yep.
just saying maybe that's the trade-off. Like, maybe we just have to get more comfortable with this modernization and say, okay, if we still want great games and we want developers and people to get paid a fair wage and all these things, and there has to be something we lose. Maybe the thing we lose
Yes.
is an instruction booklet.
Yes.
Mhm.
Maybe the thing we lose is a box.
Yes.
Like, I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I would
Yes.
still like to have the
Thank you.
box.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The solution to all this is simply give us the option.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, if you wanna release the game digitally for $80, and then you have a box version, with an instruction manual and all the other stuff and a disc and everything, it's $100. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably paying $100. I'd rather just
Yeah.
eat it and say, hey, look, I have Metal Gear Solid 6 and I have a disc for it. Yay. But like, I don't know. It's a tough thing. It's like, what are you willing to give up as a
But you
gamer?
actually knocked to that point, man. That's like, again, we always care about like people, keeping their jobs, man. You might have to lose the ability to keep the disc. You might have to lose the ability to have an instruction box to let them have their jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in for the digital. I get that. It sucks. I know, like like I said, I love collecting too. But if it's just for the sake of them, like I said, just lasting long in the video game industry, then yeah, I'll buy digital for the rest of my life if that's the case, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it
But
is.
there's again, you go back to saying that, but how many companies have we seen get shut down? How many companies have we seen, gaming companies, get shut down? Now, like I said again, you go look at Pearl Abyss,
Mhm.
look at the gaming companies are overseas and they have a smaller team, and yet they put quality games out that are AAA level, and you're not paying. Some of them are like $50, and others, and again, and you're getting top quality. Like again, I use Crimson Desert as an example because the devs are going back, they're fixing the game, they're listening to the customers, and yet you only paid $60 for a game that was on the level of Red Dead Redemption or GTA, because the game is massive. So again, it goes back to, and I say this again, the corporations, they're getting greedy. And how much can we
Wait a minute, are you trying to say that last year Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick
Premium
didn't
game.
deserve his $42 million salary?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
I'm
That's
saying
that's the CEO of Take-Two, who operates Rockstar Games, and he made $42 million.
Again, it comes down to what the customer base is going to tolerate. Look at the movie industry. The movie theaters. Movie theaters are slowly losing business, and why? Because of the fact that for over 3 or 4 decades, we were paying. There was a time when $5 going to the movies was like an unheard of thing. Now we're paying what, $30, $40, $50 to go to see a movie. I mean, and then not even considering buying concessions, all that stuff. You're going to spend at least $100 or more to go to movies with a family. And again, that's because people
for
can't
2 hours
afford
of
it.
entertainment, if
Right.
that.
And then within 2 weeks later, it's going to be on streaming.
Yeah.
So again, I go back and say this to say it's what the public is going to so much take, the gaming community. But like Civ said earlier, a lot of these gamers are not devoted gamers because they're only in it for a short span of time. Then you have like the major gamer community that it's not a large community compared to the overall gaming community that's going on. But again, it's what the people, if this is what the people want, don't cry about it later on when you don't have and you own the game. And you got companies now dictating and telling you when you can play the game, when you can't play the game, and we're going to cut off this game. We don't care how much money you, but again, I don't, maybe it's just me, maybe because I'm older, I'm the oldest in the group.
Yeah.
I don't believe in giving free money to anyone if I don't own something or I have no control over it. Now, if people want to give away free money to someone that's going to control and you have no say, no control, other than you playing it for a couple hours out of a day, and that's it, and you're good with that, then that's, hey, man, if you're happy, if you love it, but at the end of the day, for me, in my opinion, I like not only owning the game, but being in control of that game when I want to play it, how long I want to play it. If I want to put it down and 2 years later come back to it and play it on a system and knowing that I can still play it, even if it's not, there's no updates or anything, then that's great. I have that option.
Yeah.
But again, I'm just, because I was cut from a different cloth. I was built differently.
Right.
I came up in an era where you paid $30 for a video game. Like what Civ just mentioned, I remember when the cartridges, when you were paying $80 for that Pacific, the Star Ocean, and I remember I was like, whoa, that game is, and so now looking at it now, you're like, oh my God, we gotten to this point now. I never thought I would see anyone going to be paying $100 for a video game,
Right.
that you really don't own, and technically they're going to be the ones to control it. So again, what's going to happen when you're like, you know what, I got life issues I got to deal with, I don't have time to play the game right now, I'm gonna put it down for a year, 2 years, I'm gonna come back to it, revisit it, because I'm gonna start playing it because now I got time. Now I got to wait a second, I can't play it. The company, they're no longer, they're not allowing me to play it. What? But I paid for this game.
Yeah.
Paid $100 for this game.
There is the last thing I'm gonna say is there is a cartoon, like one of those political cartoons and comics and all that stuff too, that I saw on Twitter, man, with the Nintendo key card sitting on the chair, man, with a cigarette, and looks at you and say, "I'm not so bad now, am I?" Guess I was dying, dude. I was cracking up, yo. But it's the reality that we gotta look to, man. It's the reality we gotta look to, man. It just sucks, man. But
it's funny that Smoke equated this to the movie industry, which is always funny because the movie industry always is sort of like the standard comparison. You know, they always say like, well, why did VHS win over Beta? Beta was a more, you know, it was a better format. Why didn't Beta win? It was more compact, had a better picture, was, you know, less expensive to make. And they always say something like, well, it always depends on the porn industry.
Mm.
You know, like whatever they adopt it becomes the industry standard. And that's the same thing with like Blu-ray versus like HD DVDs and stuff. So now I'm looking at it in sort of like a future retro manner where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I mean, if this is what the industry wants, it's what it's going to get. People have
Yeah.
been streaming stuff now for, you know, a couple of years, and you know, the idea of like going to like a video store, nobody understands what that even means
Nah.
anymore. You try to explain the concept of Blockbuster to somebody, and they look at you like you're high, and I'm like, well, I mean, you know, you can't. Sometimes you just can't fight the future. You know that this is the way it's going to be. You know, it kind of sucks a little bit, but the worst alternative would be like, all right, well, we're just not going to get games anymore, or everything would become completely just like live streaming. Like you subscribe to your video game service. Like I don't want that. That to me, we've always talked about like what's a bridge too far? Like what's the thing that would make you not want to play games anymore, like new games? And to me, that would be it. If it would be like, okay, I have to like pay money to subscribe to a service to like basically perpetually rent a video game, I can't do it. That would be my last day.
It's time
That
to
really
ride
would
the
be
high
it.
seas.
I don't
Arr.
like it. I don't like that at all. I'm fine to like if I had to stop right now and never bought another video game again, another new game, honestly, God help me, I think I'd be okay with it. I could probably entertain myself in perpetuity for, you know, I'm 50 years old. I think I could do another 50 years with the game log I have right now, the backlog. I could probably it'd probably take me that long to get through it anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe that would be a good thing. Maybe be a blessing in disguise, as they
Yeah,
say. So I don't know. I don't know.
I like what Chat's saying, man. Supersonic Cast on Chat saying next thing that's going to happen, Marvel will announce that they will not stream or make physical media for the new Avengers movie. You only can view in the theaters. That's it. You know what I mean? Just the theaters. And then MJ says that of course PS already got a list of games and movies that they're planning on getting rid of, man. So prepare for that. So I mean, like, listen, we're in the future here, man. It sucks. It sucks, but you know, it's what it is, man. So I mean, listen, GTA, they're gonna make a killing. You know what I'm saying? People want to still play it. You know what I mean? That's the game of the year. People still, but it's the way the practice is. But you know, is it the future?
You
We'll
know,
see.
I'm gonna laugh. And I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But I'm gonna laugh when the game comes out and it does not, and it lives up to the cyberpunk era
Mhm.
when it first came out. I'm gonna laugh my ass off for those people that bought this, spent $100 and something, $50, $100 and $200, all this stuff, and get booty out of the game because they couldn't be patient and wait for the trailer and actual gameplay. Again, if the gameplay is great and everything else, hey, I'll be the first one to say, hey, good. You know,
Yeah.
but again, you haven't convinced me enough to say, okay, I want to go buy this game. You're not putting out a trailer. You know what? They hanging out with the Russo brothers now? Oh, hey, look, the Russo brothers did with the Avengers Doomsday. We're going to do the same thing with GTA. Knowing that everyone has been waiting for this game for over 2 decades, just about 2 decades, for this game to come out, just to play with their emotions and feelings. And people are going to have PTSD after this.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
sue-
Facts.
I'm going to
Facts.
sue Rockstar for putting out a crappy game
Dude,
because they had me waiting anticipation
that's
and
the gamble.
faking the funk. You know,
That's the gamble. That is.
I
Imagine-
guarantee you there are going to be lawsuits.
Imagine if they put a subscription service over the online.
I will flip.
Oh, I know. I'm going to say
Bro.
something that I know I piss off at least one person who I know is watching this episode right now because they just asked me this question last night. And when I told them this, my answer to this question broke their hearts. They're like, well, at least, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 will at least like give us all the stuff we unlocked in GTA 5.
hell no.
Nobody.
Nope.
They're like, well, they're going to give us like our character. They're going to give us the money that we spend. It's going to put.
Nobody.
Mm-mm.
I hate to tell you this.
Has this
You
person
ain't
ever played a
getting
video game
shit.
before?
For real, user.
You get nothing, sir. Good day.
Goodbye, right?
You-
Good day,
Whoa,
sir.
What are you talking about? The main cornerstone of their capitalistic construct is to give you something you already paid for? You don't They're not giving you a disc, but you think they're going to give you all the stuff from no.
Yeah,
Are
right,
you
right.
high on crack cocaine?
Right.
There's
You are
no
about to
way.
lose your
And
game.
what they might do is give you some loyalty points. They might give you an extra $1 million to start because you were a good customer. You bought a Shark credit card or whatever it was in the last game. No, but other than that, they're not porting over anything. This is not World of Warcraft. Who do you think you're dealing with? You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're starting from
Facts.
zero. Zilch. And
Give-
what incentive? Why would they
Give him
do
the J.
that?
Jonah Jason meme.
Yeah, right,
Serious?
basically.
You serious?
Yeah,
Sagat.
Wait, what'd you say, Nick? I'm sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
Mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries, man. You ain't getting nothing. That's all.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Store thing. I didn't know about like exclusive stores. You mean to tell me there's going to be a bouncer at my game? Like it's like when Toyota took away the remote start in my car after a year. It's like it's still there. Why can't I just have it? Like it's ridiculous. Like,
Right.
Could be a big close signed,
yeah, like
not open.
yeah, vacant.
But,
like
but again, that's what I want. I want to own a base game, and you go to one of the stores that has to be behind a paywall, and some guy chasing you out. You mother effer, man, get out my! I just want that to happen too. Wait, Nick, go ahead. Nick, go
Get
ahead.
out of here, you bum.
you get a 5-star level and the military shows up and everything like that, and they chase you out of the store. That's what happens.
Dude, I want that so badly, dude. See, and like I said, man, I wish they gave us a trailer, man. But speaking of trailers, though, Summer Game Fest gave us a whole ton of trailers, man, to enjoy. I want to go through a couple, man, because I mean, honestly, this is probably like the big marquee, games that we're looking forward to. And I feel like this next year is going to be amazing years of gaming as always, for sure. I want to go around the room and talk about like, what do y'all think on certain things? Like, for instance, one, Marvel's Wolverine, man. Yo,
Yes.
dude,
Oh,
what do y'all think? Henny, user, man, what you think
Fire.
about this, yo?
It's fire.
I'm
That's a
hyped.
game I guarantee to
Yeah.
have and own.
He
Dude,
killed
I'm a-
one man and he's covered in blood, bro. It
Dude.
looks badass.
Dude,
Like, I'm so excited for this.
this is absolutely sick, man. And I'm like, dog, I don't know. Like, dude, I couldn't wrap my head. I was screaming, dude. Screaming in the mic, man. I don't know if user was you. I don't know if you was in the chat, user. But dude, I legit blew my mic out, man, because I was like, this thing, when they gave us extensive gameplay, man, I was like, thank you, God. This thing looks beautiful, dude. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, seriously, this is definitely, Nick, I'm going to say, it's definitely a day one buy, man.
Oh, 100%. Like,
I already paid for mine.
like
Look at that, dude. I'm sorry.
this is why we're not getting Spider-Man DLC, which is unfortunate. It's kind of like talking about like what we've actually been talking about with GTA, everything like that. What Insomniac's doing with these characters. But like, I am so excited for this. I did like a reaction real quick when it came out, and like this part coming up here where he gets on that roof. Oh, so good. But like, I'm so excited for this universe to get more, and also the fact that Insomniac has done so much. Like this part here. Wait, we gotta watch this. He kicks the dude. Wait, look at how short he is too. It's the perfect height.
Dude, he just went, dude, that is insane, cuz. Let me ask you this. Do we know the confirmed characters that's going to be, besides, do we know the confirmed characters that are going to be in this game as well, too?
A few. So Jean Grey's confirmed.
Right.
Like Red, I believe Mystique is going to potentially be in this as well. Sabretooth, a couple villains, but
Omega Red.
so Mega Red did that one, and then like obviously Sentinels, but we'll see like Boulevard Trask. You see, and then, like right there's a bunch of little Easter eggs, Leech characters like that, the Morlocks. So like the X-Men, like also X-Men 97 is coming back next week. Super hype about that. Okay, that tangent's over. This game and like what Insomniac did with the Spider-Man mythos, I am so excited for them to touch the X-Men. And clearly, we seem to be at a Wolverine who's obviously post Weapon X, but pre-joining the team. It seems like. So I am so excited for them to just build from this. So we don't know a lot about the supporting cast besides like when we see Jean in a couple minutes, but like, so I want Wolverine. I want Cyclops to be in there. I want like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, Mark, it's not too scary for you?
Shut up, man. Listen, this game is gold, cuz. Look at that. Oh, that's my girl, man. For real,
It's a
man.
lot of blood, and I don't know.
Man,
Mark, you might
listen.
give it-
In the chat, Walker said, I just wish the blood wouldn't disappear, man. I mean, you gotta listen. You gotta keep the kids.
Now, I will say this: they looked into the basically the options and everything in the game.
Yeah.
It is so detailed that you could put how much blood you want. If you want his clothes all tore up and not heal up real quick, you could do that. There's so many options in this game. you'll be able to detail the game how you want the game to play.
Good.
That was the other thing. It's
Nice,
really
nice.
detailed.
Yeah, because
How much blood, all that stuff.
Yeah, because when my little cousin plays this, man, I was like, nah, I don't want you to do it. I don't know. He's like
Yeah,
7.
your little cousin will be able to play it because they have a like a G version of in the game where you can basically he can when he's hitting them they can be the stuff could be black oil. It doesn't have to be blood.
Right,
all that
right.
kind of stuff. So yeah, they give you the option because they realize that hey, kids are gonna be playing this game
For sure.
even though this is really for adults, kids are gonna be playing this game. So they wanted everyone to be able to enjoy it and have the options like they do. But man, the way that gameplay is. That's how I want to play the game.
Oh, it's beautiful,
Yeah.
man. It is so beautiful. That's just one. The second one I want to go over is, and I want to get y'all honest opinion. The honest opinion on, oh, Lord have mercy,
Was
God
Hill?
of War Lawfy, man. What do y'all think about God of War Lawfy? Or Lawfey, I think. Oh, that's what the
Looks fun.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
when
excited
you,
for it. Hey, remember Trombone from Mega Man?
yeah,
That's what this is.
you're right. But you got
Yeah.
she got her own spin-off series. Yeah, for sure.
I'm serious. Like people that are all upset. I've noticed people are like, "This isn't a God of War game."
Well,
It's
yeah.
like- I'm like, it's her story. It describes her mechanics. It doesn't play like God of War because it's how she is canonically described in the game. In the
Right.
the games before this. Look, man. People don't like it, don't buy it. But for me, it's kind of something cool to just try out. Looks a little bit different. Looks like it's like a little bit more fast-paced, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe less combat centric, but I thought it was
Right.
kind of cool. I think it's a good turn. And hey, look, these are becoming more like story-driven games. So I like where this takes the franchise. I think it's good. What I don't like are guys like David Jaffe jumping in and going, man, God of War's turned to crap. It's woke nonsense. It's horrible. Is it? I'm like,
yeah.
are you kidding me? Like, you got to get with the times, man. You've got to get this. It's a fresh take. How many God of War games have we had so far that have had Kratos as the main character? All of them. What?
Yeah.
We're like at 9 of them.
Yeah,
9
for sure.
games?
Yeah, give us
Like, come
something
on,
a little
man.
different. You're right. Yeah.
Like, God forbid, should
Side note, this is probably the coolest villain design ever, dude. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Seriously,
pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
want to unless Smokehouse gonna cosplay this person, but dude, this is the coolest villain design I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. For real, you know what I mean? And the woman coming up as well too, the goddess. But I'm like, dude, this is so dope, man. How they did these designs, man. It is on point, cause that's what I want to say about this game, man. So
Yeah.
Actress Love, she is fantastic. If you haven't watched Daredevil, she is an amazing actress, and she's also a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan, everything like that. So that she is going to just shine through this. I'm so excited to see her story.
100%, dude. Yeah, so this I'm looking forward to this for sure. The last one, I kind of want to pull out one last one too, man, for y'all to see what y'all think of it, man. Now, I was in Summer Game Fest, man. I had the privilege to sit down, especially in the Xbox screening, man, which was so dope. So I got to bring this one out, man, because I'm really excited for this. Smoke, I gotta give a shout out because they got a screaming in the audience, man. Gears of War E-Day.
Yes,
Guys, what do y'all think, man?
Oh God, can we talk about this?
absolute,
Oh, God.
absolute gaming. I
Dude.
cannot wait. I've been listen, as someone who was a part of the whole Gears of War evolution, and I in fact, when they had the documentary and they did the whole thing on Gears of War, when Gears of War 3 and 4 came out, I was in the documentary featured as one of the gearheads in my full Gears of War armor and all that stuff, hanging out with Cliffy B and everything, seeing the process.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it on my end how I feel about this game. As someone who's a fan and who has been playing the game since day one on Xbox, this is basically the prequel to how everything went down before Gears of War 1, the whole series started. This told you basically the story between Dom and again, this game, while some of it is recognizable, some of the gameplay is recognizable. Basically, they're basically getting you a chance to tell you another side of the story of what happened before the world was turned upside down and during E-Day, because E-Day was mentioned a lot throughout the whole game series of Gears of War, but no one had got a chance to ever see what happened, what took place during E-Day. This is the opportunity now where you get to see what happened with definitely new monsters and all, a little bit more in depth with the lore. The multiplayer is going to have up to like I think 16 players.
Woo!
So and they did talk about up until when they talk about the exclusivity, they did talk about cross-play, so we have to wait and see. But again, I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Dude, for real, man. And I don't know, Henny, the user, I don't know if there's something that y'all going to be hyped for or.
I do. Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Nice.
Oh no. Sorry, I thought you were talking still about Gears of War. My bad. I don't.
Well, we'll get to Virtua Fighter Crossroads, but as far as like Gears of War, like, I don't know if y'all hyped for this as well too, or.
So with Gear, I never played a Gears game. I just grew up as a Nintendo household, so I was late to the game with all the Xbox releases. So it's definitely something in my backlog that I'm excited to get to at some point. And I don't know, would it be offensive to play this brand new prequel before all the rest of the games, or what would you suggest, Smoke?
Definitely play a prequel, because going into the rest of the series, you'll have an idea, like, because this is what everyone's been waiting for. All the Gears fans have been waiting for. So like, this is like, you're giving especially because you're being baptized into the game. This is a great way to segue yourself into being introduced into the game. So yeah, I definitely would. E-Day is perfect for you. E-Day is a good starting point.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know if it was going to be like a Star Wars take of like, no, you got to watch,
No. It's definitely okay. You'll definitely enjoy it.
Awesome.
But now you did say Virtua Fighter Crossroads, man, which was my surprise game as well too that I was going to show next, man. So you are hyped for Virtua Fighter Crossroads, right, dude?
And here's the thing that's interesting about it is I've never played a Virtua Fighter game ever.
What? I'm sorry.
I've never, and no, for real though. Like, that's what's crazy is I think what's going to be super special about this game here is it's so story centric on like everything to display. They basically showcased a movie to everybody.
Yeah.
And with I think this is the perfect game to onboard fighting game fans like me who are not familiar with the franchise.
Right.
So I'm super excited of what they showcase here. The story looks amazing of underground fighting, and you're combating against I believe it was the Chinese mafia.
Yeah.
Like it looks so enticing, and a lot of the showcase of the fighting itself looks really tight and nice, and it just blew me away. I don't know why. This is the game that's been living in my head rent free over everything that they showed in the summer showcase, and it's like not even anything I'm familiar with. That's how impressed I was with it,
dude. Just the fact that first of all, like I said, I've been a Virtua Fighter fan as well too for the longest. They brung my girl back. I love this. This was my main for the longest, dude. Was Pi. I love Pi-chan. And I'm telling you right now, man, I was like, thank you. Because when they showed it in the trailer, dude, I was like, dude. And I'm looking at the stands, I'm like, yo, that's Pi. That's Pi. Like, Pi has been like I want to see Pi. Yeah. I want to see Pi against Chun-Li. That's my actual dream fight, dude. Is Pi against Chun-Li. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Oh my God. So you are going to be in for a treat, man, when that game comes out, dude. It's awesome, yo. Seriously.
I'll be day one gaming on it for
sure. There you go. User, how about you, man? Was there like a surprise game for you that
Oh man, I was actually, the biggest surprise to me was like just how much stuff really jumped out at me. But I do this probably might be like kind of a wild card, but I think the single game that I'm the most excited for out of everything I saw is Bad Magpie.
Oh yes.
Those kind of like, jokey like sandbox puzzle platforming games, like for some reason that is just like a niche that super like speaks to me. Like I don't know what it is, but like, your goat simulators and your thank goodness you're here's and whatnot, like Untitled Goose Game, like all those just work for me. Yeah. I like just messing with things and being a minute.
Dude, I was looking at this, I was like, no way. Because it reminds me of Untitled Goose Game a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm
But
loving,
like,
dude, the chaos. Look at this, man. It's just,
yeah, it just looks so charming and like, you know, and heartwarming as well. Like there's something I literally thought about this game and how excited I am to play it because I work outside for my job, and there was this injured bird that just kind of like was hopping through the garden center at work, and I was like, man, like I'm gonna cry probably in this game. I'm gonna laugh a lot, but I'm probably at the end of this, I'm probably gonna cry. Like, so I know it's a weird pick, but like, yeah, you know, because there's all, you know, I could have said Fable, or could have said Guild Wars 3, I could have
right.
said this and that, but like for some reason watching this trailer, like this was the biggest surprise to me. Of like, I never would have guessed in a million years this would have been the thing that really, you know, just.
Oh,
hooked me.
dude, yeah. I put a star next to this, man. Usually I put a star next to all the trailers that I'm definitely wanting to play and or come back to. And Bad Magpie was it, man, for sure. So yeah, definitely check out Bad Magpie if you haven't chat, please. And then, like I
also
said,
got a question for you real quick too, McNux.
Yeah.
Back to Virtua Fighter Crossroads. Is it more offensive to you that Big Henny has never played a Virtua Fighter? Or is it more offensive that I have only played Virtua Fighter inside of Yakuza games?
Yo, I don't know how to feel. I mean, at least you, I don't know how to feel about that. At least you kind of like got the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Henny hasn't touched it yet. So it's like, holy crap. But for you to, like, your first experience Virtua Fighter is inside Yakuza.
Yep.
I mean, dude, no, it's still, Henny's still more offensive. Henny's still more offensive.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I'm still in your good graces.
Oh my God, man. But chat, like I said, chat, let me know what your excitement is from Summer Game Fest. Some people have been saying Stuntman Hollywood, which was a great, I got surprised out to the floor. Like, I was like, yo, what is this, man? I thought it was never like Arcade Racer, man. But when I saw the DeLorean, dude, I was like, yo, this is awesome, dude. So Stuntman Hollywood was definitely another one as well,
Until
too.
Dawn too.
Yes. Yep. Dude, with
Yeah.
like I said, we just talked to my guy, man, from Baldur's Gate 3. You know what I'm saying? For him to star in that movie as well, too, man, which is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Until Dawn too, man. I still gotta see the movie, by the way, man. That's a side note.
The movie, I told you that I'm one of those people. I know a lot of people didn't like the Until Dawn movie, but when you realize what you're watching, when the whole thing fits together and you realize why it's an Until Dawn movie, it's really cool. And I'm like, all right, yeah, it did it right.
Yeah,
So,
man.
I like it. I like some of the video game movies that other people don't like. The ones that get trashed. Like I liked Dead or Alive. I thought it was a really
that was good too. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's nonsense, over the top martial arts with a very thin storyline. I'm like, what did you expect from a video game adaptation of that movie? What, you know?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Why do I have my hand up? What's that?
Because you raise your hand. That's why.
What?
It reads your hand raised, man. That's what it is, man.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I don't want that.
Yeah, when you do the
Wait.
you gotta click it off. That's all it is. Anyway.
Oh, that's see, man. What the AI? I freaking
there
hate
you
AI.
go.
Wait, how did I do it? I can't do it now.
When you put your hand like stay like this, it'll detect it, man.
What the hell?
Dude, when you put your hands down in the hopes of it going away, that killed me. That was
Yo,
so
for real.
I want to try something. I want to try.
They ain't gonna do it.
Is it working? Is the AI working?
Now this brings us to our final segment. Now I usually, like I said, we have guests here, man, and I want to like quiz the guests, man. Actually, I want to quiz everybody, man. This is a segment that we call Hear Me Out. You know what I'm saying?
I hate Mark.
You know, hear us out. Now, this is a brand new game. Now, we played a bunch of games here on Pass Controller, and Chad, you're going to be on it as well, too. We play Sweet Zooms, which is like, you know, awesome game, man. And we play trivia. We had trivia as well, too. Hear Me Out is a game where I take a few notable video games and I'll play the music, man, but I'll play a snippet of it at a time. And of course, this lovely panel right here will guess the game, you know, and, you know, hopefully they are familiar with said game, man. So, like, for instance, I'll put it like this, Chad. I'll put it like this. For instance, and I just gave this song to.
How do we respond? Wait a minute, you gotta tell us the rules. How do we respond? Do we put our hands up?
No, you don't put your hands.
Oh.
No, you put your hands up, man. So I'll play a snippet like, and then I'll play a second, and then the panel will go ahead and get their guess. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get a guess, I'll rewind the tape and I'll play maybe 5 seconds of it. I'll rewind the tape again and play maybe 7 seconds of it. Until somebody gets that answer for sure, man. But obviously y'all know what that song is, right?
Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, y'all know what song. It's Green Hill Zone for sure. All right then. So with that, that's just an easy guess, man. You know what I'm saying? Now here comes the first song. All right, I'm gonna play a second of it. All right, here we go. Want to hear that second again?
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah.
No guesses?
I've heard it before. I just don't remember what it's from.
You could do a wild guess. You could do a wild guess if you want to. Hail Mary. I'll give you another second again.
Okay, I'll guess.
All right, go ahead, Nick.
Zelda.
It is Legend of Zelda. Link to the Past. There you go. Link to the Past. There you go. Let's see. See, there you go. That was the Dark World theme of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, man.
Oh wow, okay.
And yes, man. There you go. That was good, man. That's a point to Nick, man. All right, point
Nice,
to Nick.
Nick.
Point to Nick. All right, here is our second game. This is the.
Oh, I know
estimate.
it. I know that one.
Sif,
Can I answer?
Sif, yeah.
Go.
I think it's Star Fox, isn't it?
It is Star Fox. It's the training mode of Star Fox. SNES, man. Nice, because nobody really plays the training mode. Nice. I like that, man. So all right. I'll give you a hint on this one, man. This is definitely NES, right? I'm just gonna say NES. NES. So this might be hard for, I don't know. It might be hard for Henny or a user, man, but we'll see.
Contra.
This is a notable game. It's not Contra. Here we go.
You like Contra, so.
So this is the first second. Want to play it again? I'll give you two again. Here's the first second.
Yeah.
Like a jazz
No wild guesses. Anybody?
Is this like the NES TMNT game?
Good guess.
Wait, what was it? What was it?
Good guess. You say the TMNT. Good guess, user. Incorrect though.
Okay.
Henny?
Play it again.
I'm up. Here's this 1 second. Nick?
Mega Man.
Nope. Good guess though, Henny.
I'm gonna shoot in the dark. What is it? Ghouls and Ghosts.
Good guess. No, it's not.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, y'all pass. I can play a few more.
Castlevania.
Nope, not Castlevania. Smokey got a.
I'm going to say, oh, jeez. So many games are running through my head.
All right, Nux, play it again, man.
All right, I'm gonna play. All right, so everybody got. I'm gonna play a extended section of it. All right, here we go. Oh, come on.
Is it Ninja Gaiden?
No.
You said Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah.
It is Ninja Gaiden. It's stage 1.
Yeah.
Stage 1 Ninja Gaiden, yeah. I was like, come on, dude. Yeah, there you go. It's Ninja Gaiden. Okay, nice. All right, this is PS1. All right, we're going to the little modern PS1. You ready? Here we go.
Crash Bandicoot.
It is Crash Bandicoot. See,
Sorry, guys. I'm done.
Sim, I know Sim is going to. All right, this is. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
No, Crash Bandicoot. That's the game that you can play in Uncharted 4, right? Just like how you can play the game in Yakuza, right?
Nice.
All right. Listen, man. Civ with I think 3 points now, man. Nick with 1.
I'm done though. You guys go.
All right. So this is PS. Good question. I think this is PS. This is PlayStation. Yeah, let's put it that way. I forgot which what PlayStation console came, but it's later PlayStation. All right, I'll put it that way. Here we go. Nick.
Jak and Daxter.
You said what?
No.
Jak and Daxter.
It's not Jak and Daxter, dude. Come on now.
It's
Not
Uncharted,
Metal Gear.
man.
Not Metal Gear.
It is Uncharted. It's Uncharted 3.
Oh, wait.
Oh, damn.
Wait, look up Jak and Daxter.
It
Yeah,
does.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Nick, as soon as you said it, I thought you were cooking. I really did.
You know he's gonna get wrong all the time. It is Uncharted, man. Okay. Now this
Nick shot.
this is right now modern Xbox, man. Like this is released in Game Pass, latest Xbox, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
here we go. Oh boy, good luck on this one. Now I'll give y'all a couple seconds of that, man, because I was waiting for the beat to get to that. Y'all want to hear it again?
Yeah, one more time.
Here we go. Or Nick, you got to answer, Nick?
Claire Obscura.
It is Claire Obscura, Expedition 33.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
Redeem yourself, Nick.
This is my favorite song of the game, dude. I love this song, dude. For real, man. So the battle against Renoir, man. That is
I
Claire
love
Obscura.
Minoko's theme.
Oh
That
my
might be
God,
favorite from
dude.
that. Yeah.
Civ, I want you out of this round. All right, I want you out of this round because I know you're going to answer this. Smoke, I want you out of this round too.
Damn.
Smoke and Civil will get this game. I don't think the three of you will get this, man. Here we go. All right, this is modern. I'm not going to tell you. This is on all platforms. Here we go.
Oh,
That's why I want y'all out of the round. Henny, user, Nick. Y'all want it again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hail Mary, come on, Henny, man. You got to give me a Hail Mary answer, Henny.
Okay, so this is a modern game on all
Modern or all
platforms?
consoles? Yeah, all consoles. Except for Switch.
Okay.
That's not modern.
You want it again? Like I
Damn.
said, once y'all give an answer and y'all get it
Yeah.
wrong, I'm gonna play an extended version,
Yeah,
which will help
yeah.
you. So you can say Hail Mary if you want. You can give me a Hail Mary game that you think that. Here's 1 second again. You get that wow. That's all you get the wow.
Wow.
Wait, Civic, you don't have a Civ?
What?
You didn't get a Civ, or did you get it?
I'm not touching this.
Oh,
one.
okay,
You said
okay.
it was
Alright,
on.
dude.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
alright,
I'm just saying because I'm looking at your face and I'm like, it's face.
I
No,
definitely
I'm
know
just
what it is.
waiting.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
No, honestly, before you even started playing this, I wanted to be an ass and just say Parappa the Rapper, and I would have been way wrong.
That would be funny as crap, dude. All right, so
I think I would get it if it was that.
yeah, right. So user Henny, Nick, what you got?
I have a guess, but I think I might be right. So I want to hear it again first.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well. Okay, Nick. Well, let's hold off to the next one. User and Henny.
Give me a Devil May Cry.
Okay,
5.
not Devil May Cry. Incorrect. Henny. Good guess though.
Let's go. I'll just say Far Cry.
Far Cry. Incorrect. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a few more seconds. Ooh, that's a lot of seconds.
you only said a few more. You gave us a lot.
That's a lot of
I
seconds.
almost,
That's
I
4
almost,
seconds. That's 4
I
seconds.
almost did a hand gesture from the game that would have given it away.
Stop. That's a big hit. Henny, user.
I know it.
Hand gesture.
So I know Nick knows, but I want to see if Henny and
No, Nick, you don't. No, you don't scratch your butt, Nick. No.
I'm totally lost.
Yeah, me
Like-
too.
All right. I'm gonna play a little bit more, because I know Nick knows
They're
it now.
gonna when they do get it, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah."
Here we go.
Bro.
Oh, but user Henny, come on!
I straight up am not. I'm not clicking.
Oh
It
no, Henny.
I'm actually lost too, bro. Like, is it like the answer's just like in front of my face?
The answer,
Like, I would know this.
just those
It
few
was
notes.
Doing like a
That's the
fist
same
bump. I
movie.
don't know what.
It was inspired from a particular sci-fi movie. in
Yep.
fact.
Just a few notes.
Even Even the music was inspired.
Come on. Chat is going haywire.
Well, I'm sorry.
Nick, give us the game, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or democracy.
Helldivers 2, man.
I've not
Oh,
played a second.
user Henny, you gotta play some Helldivers, man. It's
I
such a
have
fun
not
game,
played a
dude.
second. of
That's a good
Helldivers.
game to play. Yeah,
You like
that's a
to know
really
more.
good game, dude. I love that
Yep.
game. All right, and our last one. Here we go. This is PlayStation. This is PlayStation.
Oh, well, this Final
Do
Fantasy
we
VII.
get the
Yeah.
answer on this
There
one?
you go, user. Final
Final
Fantasy, man.
Fantasy.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, user with Final Fantasy 7, man. There you go. There we
Well,
go.
you
Final
see,
Fantasy 7.
That one I can get.
There you go.
He's got a Moogle.
That was
That's
those
fantastic.
who fight. That was the battle theme from Final Fantasy 7, man. One of course the coolest battle themes ever, man. In history, dude. Probably top 5 for sure, man. Well, there you go, man. There you go. Listen, that was hear me out, man. I hope y'all had fun with that game, cuz
Yeah.
seriously.
That was fun.
You
Yeah.
stressed me out on that second to last one. But
Dude, I was
I'm
like-
glad you
I
threw
was
me a
like, I'm
softball.
sure-
Yeah.
Dude, I was
I'm
like,
sorry
I'm
though. Wait a minute. Nick's Jack and Daxter moment gets filed under smoke breaking the chair, right?
Vader.
We've had some failed
He
moments
said-
on the show, but that I'm sorry, Nick, that was yours, buddy. You
I'll take it. The chair, the Darth Vader argument.
the dark, yeah.
we had some classic moments, man. That it was
Yeah.
some show. But Nick, yeah, I was like, dude, Jack and Dax, like, really?
He was so confident.
Yeah, for
You
real,
could
I
just
love
see
it.
you could see his heart
Well-
breaking in like slow motion if you
Well,
like, go back through the footage.
Those are both Naughty Dog, right? Could those literally be the same composer though?
You know what?
They may be.
I
Yeah,
heard
maybe.
it. I heard
Might
it.
be.
Look up the Geyser Rock theme right now. I'm not.
Yeah. No,
cannot-
straight up. I'm telling you, Nick.
Oh,
As soon
no,
as you
Nick,
said
you
it,
ain't
I
getting
heard
no,
it.
no. We're
Yeah,
cutting
I'm
no
with you.
slack.
If-
No, no.
If Nick's got no
Own-
fans,
own
I'm
it,
already
own
dead.
it, Nick,
Okay,
own
I'm
it.
on his side.
Son of
He's
a-
got Darth Vader.
This is a movie.
Dude,
Not a-
the story behind it, man. Like we was talking about great. Remember, I think we was before we end the show because I was
And
talking.
he still is.
Because
I'm-
we-
Wait a minute,
Heidi-
wait a minute. Can we get a moment of appreciation for Nick's background? Because I actually really am digging that.
And
That's
I-
actually
Yeah.
Yeah,
really cool.
that is
Yeah.
dope. That is
Yeah.
dope, man. No,
This
but
myself and my friend's kid Olivia. She's 9. She's the best. She drew some Pokemon.
Oh, that's really
nice,
cool.
nice.
Nice.
But yeah, the real quick story, right? Because so me and Henry was talking about like and Henry was talking about like they did a draft on the show. We did a draft on the show as well too. But we was talking about like the greatest villains, right? And then Smoke says Darth Vader. I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. Darth Vader being the greatest
Do you
villain.
know?
Video
do you
game
know-
villain.
I'm gonna call out one of our viewers of our show too, because
Yeah.
last week we did a thing where I said, okay, we do the Mount Rushmore thing every Saturday.
Oh my
It was
god.
like, what's the Mount? I said last week's was what's the Mount Rushmore of pirates in video games? You know,
Right.
And I said, okay, like Cervantes from like Soul Calibur,
Right.
and people were talking about like from like oh god there are a lot to pull from. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
some of the ones people said, but one person said, well, obviously Jack Sparrow.
Dude, was
I didn't even
dying.
reply.
I was dying. So like
I don't
it's
have the energy.
it's
I
the
don't have
same.
energy.
Listen, it's the same with Smoke. Like technicality,
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow was like in.
I
yeah.
know, but
But I know,
why.
man.
That's
I
a
know.
bad
It's like
answer. It's
we love the people, man. Listen,
Mm.
but that's gonna be it, man. Again, Henny user, thank you so much for jumping in, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey.
Y'all were amazing as always. One last time, where can people find y'all? Like seriously, just give us everything. Your Twitch channels, your podcast, everything, dude. Email address, social security number, give us everything.
Right, the 3 funny numbers on the back of my credit card are. No.
We close
so you
every
can
show this
find-
way. It's the only way we can monetize.
For sure.
Right, right.
So you can find us at each of us have our own Twitch channel where we stream individually.
Mhm.
But all of our collaborative efforts are together under the YouTube channel XP Grind. XP Grind Gaming 257. That's the actual like @ link.
Nice.
But yeah, if you just type XP Grind Gamer Book Club, like our podcast will show up. You can tune in, check out some of the episodes that we've done. We've played a wide range of games, everything from Katamari to Nier Automata to Nux just showed us Mega Man Legends. And that was
Yes.
super awesome.
Nice.
So we're playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time this month. So
Woo-hoo!
Yep.
I
check out
am
those,
watching that.
yeah.
Are you okay? Are you playing it with a guide, or are you just blind playing it?
We're both
Blind
gonna,
playing.
I mean, if we need to finish the game, we'll bust out whatever resources we've got to be able to report back, you know. But we're
What
both
a
diving
game.
in blind. So
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll be streaming the game live on Twitch, and
Yep.
we always have like a visual representation of the gameplay on our podcast for YouTube viewers, and we're also on all the audio platforms as well. So, but YouTube gets a little bit of extra sauce with the visuals, the gameplays. So
Yeah.
We
With
did
an amazing background.
We did a
made by
poll
one of our
earlier
mods
this
that-
week. We did a poll earlier this week about what was the better Metroidvania game. It was Super Metroid or Symphony of the Night. And they're like 1 and 2, like hundreds of votes already, and they're just so equal. People are like, man, that's a hard pick. Like that's a Sophie's choice right there. That is a great game.
got you.
Nah, I love it, man. I love it. So, like I said, please check them out. Check out their individual Twitch channels, right? So I am Big Henny, twitch.tv/I am Big Henny, for Big Henny over here, man. And then twitch.tv/user name, man. Listen, dude, like I said, I love these guys, man. Seriously.
Hey.
We wish we had Jabin here as well, too. That's the third host. But listen, it's great to have these two guys representing, man, do a lot of things, especially for, like I said, the video game industry, video game media, you know what I'm saying? So listen, they're you got to check them out too. You got to check them out too on the internet, man. No matter what you're doing, man, check out every episode, legit. And my episode as well too, man. It was fun talking to them about Mega Man Legends, man.
That's the best one we've ever done, I think. We had
Yep.
such a great time talking.
That
with
was
you. The vibe
awesome,
was
man.
electric.
By far the best episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit.
we loved having you
You know
on.
what? Soon, I'm hoping that you get Civ and Smoke, and they did, like I said, for on the upcoming episodes, and Nick as well too.
Yeah,
And I hope they give you a
Love that.
game that's like wow, because I know they got like games in the repertoire that is like that I know that y'all haven't played yet for sure, man.
Yeah, we know a few.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, like Helldivers, I guess.
yeah,
There you
right.
go.
Yeah, I've
so-
seen Starship Troopers like 10 times. Never played Helldivers.
Oh my god, dude. But again, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. And the chat, thank you so much for hanging with us. You already know how we do, man. If you enjoyed this episode, man, definitely share this with everybody that you know, man, so that they won't miss this awesome episode. So they can play the game with us as well, too, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. But definitely follow everything at all our social medias. You see our QR code right at the bottom. Make sure you go ahead and tap that QR code, man. Giving you all the links, man, to our social media pages, man. Reach out to us. We're mostly on Facebook as well, too, man. Listen, Civic, which you have your hand raised? Oh my God, he's trying to do the hand raise thing. Listen, you already know on Facebook. I was like, am I in class? Yo, you already know what it is, man. To reach us on Facebook at Pass the Controller, man, we have a fan page just for you called PTC Nation. Go in there, follow us, man, or follow that PTC Nation fan page, man. Talk with like-minded individuals as well, too, man. You can share your gaming code, man, gamer tags, all the stuff, too. Videos, share the show as well, too, man. Listen, if User and Henny's on there, they will definitely share the episodes as well, too, on PC Nation, man. Like I said, you already know, man, PC Nation is a page just for you so that we can all pass the controller together.
Hey, don't forget, we got a special episode coming up.
We
next
do have a special episode this Tuesday. How about that? Y'all get 2 episodes this month. That is
That's right.
wild. Listen,
We're gonna have David Sarinsky from the Bond Experience to join us. The first time a major crossover event. And if you love James Bond and you love, we're gonna be talking about First Light and a whole bunch of other James Bond affiliated games and video game history. We got the Bond Experience. David Sarinsky coming to Pass the Controller.
There you go. And of
There you
course,
go.
last but not least, like I said, we will be, if you want to check us out, you want to hang with us, we will be at Too Many Games tomorrow as well, too, man, up in the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. Too Many Games is convention, man. That's what it is. It's too many games. It's nothing but games, man. I was playing a lot of games today before I rushed home here, and I didn't want to, I don't want to go home. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do the show.
How many
There's
games
too many
are
games.
there?
How many games is there? Too many games.
many
It's
games,
too many games, man. Seriously. But yeah, we will be there hanging out with, everybody. Hang out with us, man. Come say, that, Smoke's, Darth Vader take is crazy, man. But yeah, listen,
That's right.
That's all
That's
it is, man.
Come make sure you check out Civ and myself. Make sure you get pictures with us. Civ is going to be doing something major down there at Too Many Games.
Exactly.
So check
Nick,
us out.
Nick, what you say, Nick?
Doing live comparisons between the Jack and Daxter theme and the
Oh
Uncharted.
my God.
Yep.
You can see clearly by the sound of Guys of Rock here. It sounds just like it. I'm just going to pause it immediately so you can't prove me wrong. I know I'm right.
Nick, I hate you so much, man. Yeah, there you go, man. Go see. Tell Nick he's crazy, man. You're gonna see Nick down there tomorrow as well, too. So we'll be at Too Many Games, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Like I said, we will see y'all later. So for username, for Big Henny, for Civic, for Smoke, for Nick, I'm McNux. It's been Pass Controller. And as always, get good.
Peace and hair grease. Peace and hair grease, y'all.
Pass ass out.
Hey,
Dude, we need to end our shows like that with some music like that. Seriously, that's dope.
What is that? What is that outro?
Yeah, that is a dope house.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I like it.